For the past 6 or 7 years, I've been driving around in a K truck, and it's been awesome. I've really loved having it. It's been a blast. But I recently upgraded. I sold the K truck, and I am driving this now. Now, for obvious reasons, this truck is so much better in so many ways. But the one thing that a lot of these modern trucks have, especially the ones with back seats, is their beds are wicked small. The K-Truck bed was actually like 1.5 feet longer than this thing. And so today I'm gonna make a ladder rack for it to help me carry longer things that I can't quite fit in this 4.5 foot bed. Now I can't stress enough how much I loved this truck, especially after spending 6 years kind of slumming it in a K-Truck, which was a blast, but you know, obviously the level of comfort and the ride here is. But anyways, I don't think when they designed this truck though, they were thinking about sort of like working class guys like me. I think it was more for like camping, family truck type stuff. Like there's things about it like this this piece of trim is already kind of needs to be replaced. And you'll notice the hooks here, there's really no, it's all like flush and smooth. There's nowhere to just put a typical ladder rack on and clamp it down like you normally would. So I'm going to design something to go into this hook that I can put up and down. But then the other thing I want to do, I also want to be able to store it in the truck. Bed's too small to have the width hanging out. And so I want to make it so the center bar I want to make it all come apart, and I have an idea. I'm lucky enough to have these roof racks, which are not super heavy duty, but they're good enough for what I'm looking to do. I don't, need to carry a bunch of concrete up here. And they are spaced apart far enough to where if I were to just get something 8 foot, I could probably be okay using these, but often I buy slabs and stuff that are a little bit longer. And the other thing where I kind of say this truck wasn't necessarily designed for people like me is like there's this antenna here that's actually higher than this rack, so I don't really have the center to use unless this rack were made higher, which I'd have to build because they don't make them that way, blah blah blah. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm only really focused on using the edges for running long lumber. I don't want to leave it up all the time because I don't really need it all that often, but I want to have it with me for the rare occasion that I do need it. So I started by mocking up some stuff with some cardboard, kind of cutting some hook shapes to make this sort of thing that goes in. I brought that to my laser to sort of develop a little bit, and my thought was I could make this little hook that just pops in there, and by itself it would just fall over with the ladder rack put together, but either just strapped down or with some weight on it, I could just leave it up and drive around and it would be fine. So now that I had some basic shapes, I went to Send Cut Send and cut some metal brackets and tried something out. I built this, and it was a comedy of errors to get to this point, and as you can see, it doesn't do what I want. It doesn't come apart. It's all solid welded because my idea for making these connections here did not work. But you see with this thing, just slide it in the hooks and it's ready to go. Of course it's going to fall down unless I strap it or strap stuff down on it and weigh it down, but I can't really carry it with me. So I was like, okay, I got something at least for now. I'll leave it in the garage, and then after like an hour after I decided that this was going to be good enough, I came up with this idea. I went back to Send Cut Send with some newly designed parts, including this top piece made out of some 1/4 inch steel that I'm able to bolt and weld onto this pipe that will then be able to bolt my cross rack through. So this is all just some scrap metal I had laying around. The whole thing costs, including the Send Cut Send parts, it all cost me less than $100 to build. And I didn't really finish it yet because it's still sort of a prototype, but it's close enough to get the idea. Oh, and about the truck, it is a 2022 Rivian R1T. I bought it used with about 48,000 miles on it. Rivians have a 60,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty and a 180,000 mile warranty on the battery. And so things like that piece of trim, they actually cover, which is, very nice. So first I put these two shapes together that I had cut on Send Cut Send, and I just drilled and bolted them together, but they're still a little bit loose. I could kind of wiggle them around and figure out exactly where they need to be before I tighten the bolts and weld them together. This is just a piece of 1-inch pipe that I got from my friends over at Logan Steel, and that is my laser welder that I got about a year ago. I shot a video for the company. They sent it to me to try, and check this out. I didn't use any filler here. I just melted these two pieces of metal together with the laser welder. How cool is that? It's all no filler, just laser welder. I did the same for the top brackets. I just heated up the two pieces of metal and stuck them together. Between that and the bolts, we should be good to go. And the way this is set up, the nut that's welded to the end of that pole sort of sits on top of the steel, so the weight isn't on the bracket. The weight will actually go onto that metal post. And then I have those giant bolts that I'm just putting together with pretty much just finger tight, although I could keep a wrench in the truck if I felt I needed it. So once I had it all measured and put together, I cut that pipe in half right in the middle, and I got this giant, like 3/4 inch bolt, cut the head off of it, and welded that inside the metal pipe, so I had something to slide them together. I wasn't having any luck just fusing these two together with the laser welder without filler, so I pulled some wire out of my MIG welder and just used that as filler to stick them two together. Now let's see it in action. So this is still a prototype. I left it a little bit rough, but this all very easily just folds up and goes away in the truck. But I obviously can't drive with it like this because it would just fall off. And so even maybe before I put weight on it, I'll just use a simple shipping strap to tie it down. Probably put one on both sides. So now we have a fully secure ladder rack that folds up and goes in the front. Obviously here in the middle, the structural integrity is a little bit violated because of this cut, but as you can see, it gives us a little bit of room to play. And I can't use the center spot for a lot of weight anyways because of that antenna that's there. So I'm really worried about just being able to put a couple 100 pounds here. So this is pretty typical of the type of stuff I need a ladder rack for. One of these boards is 10 feet long and one is 12. They're not super heavy, and I could get easily a half a dozen of them up here. Maybe like 3 or 4 on that side, 3 or 4 on this side, and not even really worry about concave in the middle. I think it's fine. Because I'm like a trash picker of the way I work, I like to be able to have the ability to just do stuff like this on the fly, because a lot of the wood I find is sometimes when I'm not looking for it. And so being able to fold this up and keep it with me means that if I see like some great side of the road find that's going to work out well for me and my business, I can stop, I can set it up, I can pick it up. I don't have to worry about driving home and back and stuff. This is going to work out pretty good for me because most of the time I don't need it, so I don't want it there all the time. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think, and if you have any ideas to improve upon this, I'd love to hear them, because this is just me riffing, prototyping on an earlier design. I did make a detachable one for my K truck too. You can go check out that video. And actually, when I first started this channel, like 13, 14 years ago, I was driving this big old Chevy. I made a ladder rack for that too, if you're into that sort of thing. But we'll see. I'm curious of people's thoughts and comments if there's a usefulness for this, because I might make the plans available for, I'm talking. I might make the plans available for other Rivian owners, or maybe other trucks have these types of hooks too. I don't know. Let me know. Be good.